FS, I deny you from not racing with us anymore. You should be racing up with us still. In real life. Sorry, I'm calling you out, FS. I'm calling you out.
Oh god, you really called him out. Speaking of which, how do I sound? Do I sound a bit louder than usual?
Oh yeah.
Thank Buddha for that. See, we are multicultural here. Yes, Effis, we are starting with this. Oh, Effis! One funny thing. As you know, my wonderfully insane mother watches some of my stuff. And you know how I call him the Belgian waffle?
Yes.
She came up with the perfect nickname for him, which I fell over laughing for a good 10 minutes straight. She put a little post-it on my screen and said, you know, this is what you should call Effis from now on. She wants me to call him now the Little Brussels Sprout, because he's from Belgium.
Genius.
I think I've killed Effis in the chat.
Yeah, I think we both did. And today we're starting our Ferrari through the years.
Oh, there he is! But no, we are doing Ferrari through the years. Mr. Huseo, what car are we in today?
Well, today we're starting off the Ferrari 512 Testarossa.
Ooh, Don Johnson would be happy at a Miami Vice.
This car's a lovely piece.
Calm down, Huseo. Do you need like some private time with it so that you can get it out of your system? Hmm?
I don't think I need that now.
Oh, Effis, I've got a big warning for you and everyone else watching in chat. Since apparently I am louder, I don't know if that is true on your end. Since I am louder and more clear, I'm going to be considerably louder on the race start. So watch your delicate little ears.
Oh, shoot, I'll also have like a disclaimer like...
On your... Am I still at 200% on your end, or am I finally down to 100% now?
You're still on 200.
Oh, so I'm still at 200, but I'm a bit louder than before.
I think it's better anyway for the racing, so I don't have to adjust the in-game volume.
I'll take it. If I'm clearer, I'll take it. Actually, if you break Brussels Sprouts Racing down to BSR Racing, that actually sounds like an actual team.
Brussels Sprouts Racing. Yeah, why didn't they go for that if it sounds so much better?
Oh, we're gonna ruin this man's career, you know that, right?
Well, we might as well when he's refusing to race with us.
No, he ain't refusing, he's just taking a very indefinite hiatus.
No hiatus, it's just keep going. If he's talking about feeling off pace in this game, I should be feeling worse because I'm way off pace.
Effis, you haven't heard how loud I can get. I have made children run away at the very sight of me alone. I wish I was joking on that front.
But something we should also point out as well. Thank you for that 2-month subscription there, Jubert.
Yes, thank you very much, Juba. It's incredibly kind of you, and we thank you for it. Oh god, if he's coming back with the planes. I wonder how long it would take him to mention plays. Forza Comp GG saying banana. Banana to you, man. How are you, Forza Comp? Nice to have you in chat with us.
Oh my goodness.
Well, oh, Forza Comp, don't tell me you're somewhere like Texas where, fun fact, it's actually warmer in Moscow than it is in Texas right now.
Or where I am even. That has a lot of snow.
Mind you, have you seen what's happened with the States recently?
Yes.
Oof. I love it how you got the entire States freezing, and then you've got California and Florida where it's like, I wish we had snow.
Yeah.
You know, you got Texas, the barren wasteland that is Texas where you melt. And that's at like minus 24 degrees Celsius. And then you got Florida at like 30 degrees Celsius. So it's like, oh, it's very warm here. And Texans are like, shut up!
Well, send it. That means we can just go over to autographs. Don't we?
Send it. Don't you know? Me and Haseo can talk quite literally 4 hours until people are ready. We've been in Torah lobbies. They take a while.
Yeah, speaking of which, didn't you receive something nice in the mail not too long ago?
I did receive something nice in the mail ago, which did annoy our very own Send It In chat. One of my subscribers on my personal thing gave me this weird email address, and he said if I entered this, I'd do this. So I tried it, thinking it would be a hoax. A week later, I completely forget about it until I get posts shoved through my letterbox where it is signed player cards of Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. And yeah, well, Send It sort of couldn't say anything then because he was like, you lie, and it's like, I know a lie. Oh my god, Crow's just made the best thing at FTC waffle. Yes. Mind you, I'm half tempted now for FTC Brussels.
Yeah, why not? FS shouldn't it be FTC
FS,
Brussels?
it will be official if you. It will be official if you do a couple more races with us. Come back to us.
Come back.
Jesus Christ, that sounded like a horror movie where you're about to be run over by an 18-wheeler.
Come back. Oh, we're over qualifying.
This should be interesting.
And
there we go. And we are off.
we're right now on the qualifying round.
It says 3 laps, but I saw a 10-minute timer, so it is a little bit curioso, but we'll see how that plays out, because for those of you who don't know, Jax has been put in charge of the lobby. I don't know why, but this should be interesting to say the least. Evis, we know racing is very mentally taxing, and, you know, we perfectly understand why you had to take a step back, but, you know, don't say you won't do the odd race with us in the future. That's all we ask.
Join us for the fun races. If you're doing everything in Horizon, you're joining FS.
You sound like the most demanding housewife ever. Oh, there's been a slide. And we're having a restart because... Efis, you do know you'll have to go through... You do know you have to go through commentary school. That actually is a thing at FTC. You just locked in a room with
should we
Pro
break
for
the
12 hours.
ball through him?
I'll let you be like a polar bear and break the ice.
We already have a third commentator.
Oh.
But he will be joining when it's necessary.
That is true. That is true. So whilst we wait for this to line up, Hosea, how has your week been?
It's been interesting.
I'll take interesting over bad any day.
Well, depending on how we look at it. Let me just see here for a series. Are we having a 10-lap qualifier? Interesting.
Are we? That's
You're being yelled at, Metal.
Oh God, by who?
The pigeon! Who else yells?
Mind you, before I left to join you in this commentary booth, Jack said to Crow like, "Oh, can you post something on the FTC Twitter?" And he just went, "Ugh, fine."
He's like, I don't want to go, Dad. And they're off in the qualifying.
Again, 10-lap race should be good.
Oh, hold on, let's get a little good livery here off of.
Get on to race stats, then let's go to damage.
I have to say, I do have this color that the Furnace has gone for is pretty nice.
I know, Infernus has really stepped up his paint game recently. I do very much like it. Although, speaking of paints, it doesn't help when even you put me to bloody shame.
I'm sorry. Oh, something's going up in the background. And Stussy B was done a very nice livery of a Motul livery of white, blue, and grey.
Mind you, for pure excellence, you've got to have a look at Scotty Guy. His Ferrari's just... oof.
Classic Ferrari livery.
Very, very classic.
Well, I'll say maybe not this era.
I wouldn't say era, but it certainly fits the bill of the car.
It does.
Well, mind you, it's a Ferrari. You slap an Italian flag on it, and of course it's going to look good.
Probably gonna look at the Sendit's livery and look pretty. All those sponsors at the side of the door.
Oh God, let's see. Oh my God, why are there so many sponsors? Wait, has he actually made a NASCAR Ferrari? Because on the back it has a little Chevrolet. Send it, you Send it, you sacrilegious turd!
Then there's a Dale Ernst Senior livery.
I have suddenly lost most respect I have for...
No, rechat. No, rechat.
Oh god. Oh. Oh.
Now that I think it makes it more sense.
That does actually make more. Oh lord! I tell you what doesn't make sense. Go to Jubert's car.
Oh. Oh.
I can't warn you enough.
Oh, yeah, I see a picture of this already.
Yeah.
Although,
I can't really.
but it's made by FTC Typhoon.
Typhoon may have made it. It doesn't make it exactly appealing. He's driving a Chupa Chup pink Ferrari. It doesn't make it good. Sendit is currently the leader of this, but Huracan has got the fastest lap of the race
Then we
by
got
0.3 of a second.
I think
At
then we got
101.
Then we got a very nice Castrol livery on the Stereo Jacks.
Ooh, Stereojack's rocking the Castrol today.
Like, it may not be the car you suspect, but in a white with that color scheme, it does look pretty good.
Mainly because it's the Italian colours again.
And of course, though, he doesn't have the leathers, but you can tell where Amos Huracan is getting his livery inspiration from.
I wonder. I really wonder. My mind is drawing a blank. I cannot recall. It is such a unique design.
Which we should not be mentioning either due to the rural regulations of...
We have regulations, that's new to me.
Certain liveries, there are regulations on the liveries to a certain degree, yes.
Even though Ferrari just gets past it because every time they block it, like for example, they blocked the Marlboro thing, yeah?
Yeah?
You know when they had the barcode Ferraris when Schumacher was there?
No, I think I roughly remember.
Well, this is a fun fact for chat as well. If you go back and have a look at that barcode on Schumacher's car, when that car is in motion, the blurred barcode makes the Marlboro little arrows, like subconsciously, and because that got found out, they had to change it to Mission Window. Now, Mission Window is a company that makes all sorts of stuff, mainly tobacco. So,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
one of many ways of getting around things because it's Ferrari. And,
But if I get found out, then they'll change it, and...
well, mind you, it's Ferrari. Everyone kisses their butt cheeks. Mind you, do you know about the Heritage Fund with Ferrari in Formula One?
No.
Yes, no?
No, not too familiar with it.
Right. Now, I want to see if you find this quote-unquote fair. Right? You know how the better your team does in Formula One at the end of each year, you get a bigger chunk of money to upgrade your car and, you know, make the team and the car perform better, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ferrari can come straight dead last, right? They score no points at all for a series. They still get an automatic $500,000 towards R&D for the car just because they're Ferrari. That's it.
And because I think it's because also they're the longest running F1 team.
No one else gets that though. Mercedes don't get it, McLaren don't get it, only Ferrari does. Actually, Ferrari get more in the Heritage Fund than what Red Bull actually get in points performance on average per year at the moment. And that's quite sad.
It is. And I feel like somebody dropped a bucket of paint on Ghost Smurf's car.
How many buckets do you think they dropped? I can see at least 12.
It has to be more. It is like angry Ferrari fanboy noises.
Oh, hold on. If you listen very closely, you'll be able to hear it better than me because you're closer to it. But you're about to hear a 20-year-old Belgian explode. Ethis, Ferrari isn't that good anymore. Wait for it.
Sorry.
Oh, there we go!
Oh, we're just rambling on, aren't we?
We are, because currently Sendit has responded to AMS Huracan. They are currently on a 101.50, so...
What about Gosmer?
100%
He's also in the...
faster.
He's currently in second by the looks of it when you're swapping drivers. Epis, why are you cursing out the waffles?
What did the waffles ever do? You know, I could just imagine like a boyfriend and girlfriend waffle just skipping through the park and then you just twatting them with your insult hammer like, God damn it! Zend is looking quite composed, and one thing I will say about these Testarossas, very fuel efficient. Better than the sodding Ford Focuses that we wrapped up on.
Yeah.
You know, for a quote-unquote EcoBoost engine, not very eco.
But I don't think it actually has a very big fuel tank either.
Still.
You're driving that car at full shaft. And I don't think Forza has sometimes the best fuel saving system. Like you cannot really save the fuel.
Oh, Effis, you know we need your fun facts of the day.
We get no fun fact. I don't feel like it's a normal stream.
That is true. It isn't a stream without your fun facts. So, Effis, let me blow you kisses in Dutch. Mwah.
And then it goes a slide across the line of volley.
Maybe, Effis. Very heavily maybe. Got a few drivers to go across the line. Sendit is still on top for quali.
Hello, Florida man.
Hello, gaming. How are you, you beautiful soul? Crow actually being quite PG in the chat, saying, "Gosh darn it, this is a first for Crow." He must not be drunk yet. Okay.
Well, I got word that he didn't even try to buy wine today.
Oh Lord, Crow trying to buy wine, that's a dangerous avenue I don't really want to go down.
No.
So here we go, Send It on top, as always, Amos Huracan in second. Google Smurf, the only other driver to break the 102 barrier, just at 101.928. So Send It, Huracan, and Google Smurf with the top three fastest times. PTG Platinum's doing well. Juba, well, he needs to stop drifting. Crow's actually not that fast in this card. What happened there, Crow?
Apparently, he didn't have any good laps, and he apparently was in chat that he dirtied a lot of laps.
If you have no sorry, Gaming, you have no excuse. You're in Florida. The only part of the states that isn't frozen. You wouldn't be dead last. I'm telling you now, you would be midfield. That is how much faith I have in the Florida man. Is that faith or just confidence? Eh.
I just noticed something, that these lap times are not sorted in order.
No, they are not. They are a bit of a pain in the bum bum. Yes, Fizz, welcome to 2021. It is 2020 Game of the Year edition. Maybe Juba, I have some other priorities I need to sort out first on a more serious matter, which I will not disclose here. Gaming, 10 degrees is better than, well, you're in Fahrenheit, so Texas is currently minus 50. Nice bit of news that isn't us related. Haseo, did you see the nice little thing that happened last night?
Well, which was what?
NASA have actually successfully landed, well, for like the 12th time, a little rover on Mars that's going to hop, skip and jump across the planet and, well, dig down. Knowing our luck, that little rover's going to dig down and it's just going to see a little green man with a little white flag saying, you know, don't do anything. Fizz, you can't say that word anymore, thanks to Joe Biden. Actually, that is a fun fact. Haseo, you know how every language is cultured in the art of swearing and insults? Yes?
Sorry, I'm inputting data right now.
Well, because every language is, you know, cultured in the art of swearing, current President Joe Biden has now made it, well, illegal for you to describe anyone as an alien because it's insulting. So now you can't call someone an alien because it's racist.
Interesting.
It's not interesting, it's fucking stupid.
It is too.
Bro, if you're going to be watching the stream while racing, we'll be sure to say some funny things and keep you informed to when to pit. No, Robin's job is to text and drive, which I highly do not advise, kids. Aiming, anyone can crash at 1 kilometer per hour. Oh, gaming, that just means I'm interstellar to you. Oh, thank you. Unless you're AMS, then that's fine. Send it, play nice, or we'll put you in the naughty bin. Sinuses are killing me at the moment. Send it. It would be helpful if you spelt bin right. So, maybe don't quit, virtual school just yet. Just saying. But anyway, how are you, chat? Have your weeks been? How have you been? Done anything interesting? Talk with us whilst this lobby takes an age to get going. Gaming says, I'm hungry. Okay. Send it says, sorry. Effort says, right, if you want a fun fact, how about this? Hot Wheels Legends pack for Forza Horizon 4 seems to be scheduled for release on the 22nd of this month, which is this coming Monday. I found a picture on Twitter, and the guys over on the Discord server on Mod4 confirmed it. Well, Ephes, you know why they've done that, don't you? It's because for the next 2 weeks there is bugger all to do in Horizon. So they're releasing the car pack dead in the centre of the dead zone, so that it sort of life supports the update until the Shelby 1000. So, It's for a fun fact. We're bags of meat. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. Jubit redeemed Chuppa Chups. Okay. I'm certainly not sucking on that. Gaming says, just a normal week for me. Did some school, wrestled some alligators, drive my truck, and eating meat. Well, I respect the eating meat part because vegetarians I'm okay with. It's the vegans I can't stand. So, Crow, I do not do random metal screaming. I just do screaming. It's not random. It's all planned. Jubit says, Chopper Chop's best sponsor ever. I have the EBIST sponsor. What's an EBIST sponsor, Jubit? Send it saying, Platt is a fast boy. What? Who's Platt? Crow says, you know what I mean. No, don't, Crow. Why don't you elaborate whilst we wait? Epi says, that makes sense. Crude, but effective. All I know is that I won't have to pack anytime soon until I have an income, or I get it for my birthday if I don't decide on buying Supercross 3. Okay.
Doing a little testing here. Seems like it's appearing fine if you're on full screen on. Here we got the standings. Well, this is not in order right now due to it's just been qualifying. So the sheet's not been sorted, and this is all just the signed up drivers for this series.
You organized little Pino, I love you. Mwah. So, how many drivers are there currently in? Because it's still in the mini screen for me on the stream.
At the moment, we have 19 drivers signed up, and we got 13 drivers today.
Ooh. Spicy dicey. Send it says PGC Platinum, you blind boy. I know I'm blind, I'm getting old. Send it, I'm not as useful as you, so shut up. So, who is signed up that isn't currently here today?
That's,
anyone that can shake up the top?
Hellcat. No, I don't think so. Hellcat's missing. We got a missing Banana.
I think I know why for Banana.
Tycho said he was not coming today, so he might be another. And we got another, I'm not sure who is, which will be Flix. We are missing GTA Towers as well. There might be one more I'm missing out on reading. Other than that, that should be all that's missing.
Well, at least people are turning up for this. Because we're currently at 40 minutes. And, well, come on, boys, let's actually beat Tora. You know, let's actually beat the under-hour mark, please. Pretty please. If he's saying, yeah, you might not know this yet, I have a soft spot for motocross games. I thought I might try Monster Energy Supercross 3 and see if I'm still into it. The customization and track editor alone are worth half the game, its value. Exactly, Ephes. That is what is missing from games today. It's user-generated content. See, that is one thing that the bigger games don't sort of latch on to perfectly yet. Like, GTA sort of half does it with servers, but it's not integrated into the game perfect. Like, you do GTA roleplay, don't you, Haseo?
I do.
How much better would GTA be for you if Rockstar put that in as a default thing?
I think the problem, I see the issues with if they increase the number, at least the number time, is they need a better voice system chat in game.
Oh, I don't know about this. Why is it really bad in game?
When you normally I think it is 32 or something, and above that the voice starts to break up.
I'm not surprised with 32 people talking. Christ, I have more than 10 and I want to absolutely die inside. But the grid is getting organised now, so are you ready for those obligatory words, Mr. Haseo?
Well, let's get them.
Lights out and away we go here at Mugello. Send It gets a flying start, but is going to be coping and they're doing a fucking parade lap. Of course they are. Are they though? Oh, they're quite tight.
They're just quite packed. Oh, yellow contact in the first corner.
Huracan giving Send It a run for his money here. And Scotty, Scotty!
Oh no,
he's
Scotty!
it. He's in the sand.
No, apparently he had somebody on his inside that more or less bumped his corner, which made him lose the back end.
Scotty completely hitting the tyre wall and losing quite a bit of ground that is not good for Scotty here. And bear in mind, this is the club circuit, so laps go thick and fast. 29 laps may seem like a lot here, but that's only about 35 minutes of racing.
31,
lap 1, Huracan,
32 minutes maybe.
After lap 1, Huracan in first, Send It in second, and Smurf in third.
A Crow here is fighting Platinum and ran right behind him. Is he going in the first corner, going towards second? Crow is finally, he's losing out now. But he got next inside, ran following.
Crow has got a whole heap of trouble behind him. Also, I will say, I really like the livery on Crow's car. It's very 80s, 90s-esque.
Yeah, but there's a little fact about that livery.
Oh, tell me the facts about the livery.
It's actually a Hyundai livery.
I have instantly lost respect for that livery. Crow is currently being chased down by PTG Platinum and FTC Ren, who are respectively 5th and 6th. Crow sitting in 4th, but for how long? We don't really know, because it will be a test of, well, who can outbrake one another. As Crow is drifting through T1, allowing Platinum to catch up. What are you doing, man? But Crow has the inside line for T2, shutting the door on Platinum's face and regaining control. Efforts in chat saying, I have lost all respect for that livery as well, Metal. How dare Crow disrespect Ferrari? Well, I'll happily disrespect Ferrari, Efforts. It's just, But Platinum is making the move. They're going side by side into the final corner. Platinum has the more efficient line. And now
And here comes
Crow's under
Ren.
attack by Ren. Crow's got to do something and do something quick. Otherwise, he's going to be in a world of trouble. Crow and Ren going side by side. Oh, they're bumping doors.
Grinding doors through the corners, then side by side.
Crow gets just the marginal extra speed away from Ren, giving him a little bit of break and respite that he sorely needs.
Although I feel like we can dig the boot for every corner.
Ren, though.
But Crow's looking for inside, but oh, Ren's blocking that.
Yeah, but Crow's going for the inside line. He looks like he's got the more speed.
Oh, no, they get a forcing glued from the looks of it.
Crow's got the inside line, so
But
let's see
if we got any other close battle there. Oh, it's like up between Armagrat and Phoenix as well. Armagrat is losing a little bit of out to Phoenix as they're chasing down behind the train of Crow, Ren, and Stussy B.
Oh, Crow is under attack once more from Ren.
Not just Ren, Stussy B is as well joining the train, with Phoenix as well slowly trailing in.
Oh, this is not good as Ren is doing their best to overtake Crow, but it's only allowing Stussy B and Phoenix to catch up. F is saying, I was thinking of letting you choose the first track for if Insert Circuit was Motocross Track Series, but now I'm revoking that decision. FS, I am going to say that anyway. Long Beach, because it is the queen of carnage on this game, and it makes very impressive races. So let's see here. Ren has got past Crow now. Crow is quite a distance back, so if he is able to catch up, we'll have to certainly wait to find out. Let's see if anyone else is marginally close to one another. Oh, speaking of which, the leaders are packing side by side. Huracan is under attack by Send It majorly. Huracan looking composed, but also a little bit of a twitch. Now, from my understanding, the pit window is open on this from lap 10 to 20, so in the next 3 laps, I do expect to see the odd couple of people coming in. And when they do, it is going to make things very interesting, because don't forget, this is a very tight circuit.
It is, and short.
Haseo is subscribing to our own stream for 4 months. Thank you, Haseo. He also says, let's get the streak on with Pigeon throwing flares at the commentators for flaming commentary at him. How to flame a bird? Well, you can stick him in the oven. You can barbecue him. It'd be a bit of a spit roast. Maybe a frying pan. Yeah, there is. Oh, slow cooker.
Yeah, or like, what about burning coal? Wrap it in like aluminum foil or something, like in a sand pit, and then throws a sand underneath, so it's like a oven-made oven with coal, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you dirty talking bastard. Ooh. Cold charred chicken. Maybe put a little bit of bacon on top so it goes extra crispy and the bacon goes into the chicken. God damn it, I'm hungry now.
Normally we're talking about sweets and cake. Now we got to talk about proper dinner. Oh no.
Well,
Question for you,
was
what kind of
inevitable with
vegetables should we have to that?
us. Vegetables. You've got to have some nice crispy burnt potatoes.
And some good broccoli as well.
Replace the broccoli, maybe a few peas and carrots instead.
Why not both?
Deal! Effie says, we're talking about food here, I think I'd settle for cake right now. It depends, Effie, though. What type of cake? Because as we discovered,
no, metal. What cake will be good to that just dish we just mixed up?
Ooh, you dirty bastard. Oh yeah, the races are on lap 10, by the way.
Yeah. And then
right.
Sendit is still chasing down Hurricane.
Our chicken meal. You see, I would be tempted to say some sort of chocolate brownie, but if it's cake we're going after, I would have to say with a chicken, maybe some cheesecake.
Ooh, what kind? Like we'll have jello on top. What kind of jello? Or what kind of bottom or middle layer?
I would have to say either some sort of strawberry cheesecake with like little strawberry chunks in.
Strawberries.
Or you could go fully traditional, go with a New York style cheesecake, all thick and fluffy. Yeah, chat, you actually are listening to two grown-ass men getting aroused by food. That shows we're old, because we can't care. Food always makes you happy. Top tip.
Maybe we should get back to the racing.
Well, we've just planned a full three-course meal as two people are in the pits. Actually, three, I believe. No, just two. Of Crow and Phoenix. Also, fun fact, for this length of track, Mugello has one of the longest pit straights. So, timing is key. Crow says, yeah boy, cake.
I wonder, did he miss the entire previous conversation before the cake?
You know what, I think it's Crow. I think he'll just, like, whilst we're eating the chicken, he'll be, like, in the back room with just, like, the entire cheesecake and a fork.
What should the starter be? See, now we got the main dish, we got the desserts. And what kind of drinks?
Ooh, drinks. It depends. Like, alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Well, I think for your case, due to your circumstances,
yeah,
I'll say we go with non-alcoholic. So what will we go for?
I honestly don't know. Like, I would say something with a tiny bit of a fizz, but not too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a normal sparkling water with maybe like a taste of lime.
I would replace the lime with lemon, possibly.
That works too.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't have to be a strong flavor, like just a hint to like get a little extra taste.
Well, since we're planning like dining with FTC, we've done the main course, we've done the drinks, we've done the dessert. What will be our appetizer?
FS, do you have suggestions?
I swear, if something comes of this, like cooking with FTC, I'm gonna actually die.
But I feel like Hurricane is having Sendit glued to his bumper. Because they're not separating.
Yes, they're like two Siamese twins. They are not letting each other go. Neither are Stuzy B and that Scotty guy. Scotty actually making quite a good recovery, and I've just realised the back of Stuzy's car.
What does it say?
Fakeshipping.com. Actually, no, fact shipping. Wow, that is some tricky ass little eye test, okay?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's done that to a lot of his deliveries he's been using in this hour series.
It says if you want alcohol with that cake,
And
I guess.
Juicy B just messed up the final corner, allowing Scott to just walk away and get past in one clean move.
Ooh, Scotty actually making a decent bit of distance there. Who is that? Oh, Jubert's in the pits. Taking it nice and early about... Well, we're actually just under halfway through this race. We're now officially halfway through this race. As Jubert's got to watch out as he's got Huracan and Sendit going side by side into turn one.
And Sendit looked to go
Sendit
very
getting on that
wide
dirty
with one of
outside.
the exit. That's the
Nah, he's too far back. Huracan got the line.
But Sendit isn't. I will be saying he's not letting him go.
He really is not letting him go. Holy shit. Oh, send it! Almost missing the pit entry and takes the pit early.
There comes the Infernus out of the
Huracan
pits.
up in first. I will keep an eye on Huracan whilst you keep an eye on some of the closer battles happening on track.
Don't think there's any close ones right now. Hold on. No, the only one that looks close as somebody overtaking a back marker. Although Phoenix and Crow and Stu's B are partially close after doing their pits.
They are reasonably close. But actually, Jupiter and Infernus are reasonably close. Let's see if Infernus can make a move on Jupiter. I have faith in you, Infernus.
It's the Blue Mobile against the pink offensive machine. Sorry.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll with that name because it is highly offensive towards my little eyeballs. Best lap of the race so far is Huracan at a 101.6. Oh, Jupiter shutting the door a bit on Infernus's nose. Now who's gone into the pits? Aaron McGrath is in the pits, and I must say, his livery with the iron brew on that Ferrari, the blue and orange, looks really well.
Yeah, I looked at that during the qualifying, and he's used the lines on the Testarossa pretty nicely.
I would agree with you there.
And the Testarossa in Horizon never done during the series where I used that car. It's actually a pretty nice car to drive.
It is actually. Shockingly so. Because You wouldn't think it would be, but it actually is.
And Forza Comp is at you know, the battle.
Ren and Platinum are in the pits.
Well, yeah, the biggest battle is the leaders, but at the moment they're spread apart due to different pit stop strategies. Let's see, do we have any other close ones? Ooh, Hurricane, send her into the pits and back to the battle!
Yeah, they're back to this. And I bet Sender is pissed that he's still behind Huracan.
Oh, doesn't surprise me. Now they're behind Scotty. So this is gonna make it interesting.
Forza Comp GG in the chat saying, how goes the battles? Well, as you can see on screen, my friend, Send It and Huracan are having a battle for what really is first place because Scotty and Google still have to pick. So these two are going to be racing bumper to bumper to the very end.
Ooh, Ridge Racer.
Ephes, you're going to have to send me a photo of that.
I'm not gonna lie, making a fictional Testarossa since it sort of have the lines of the bodywork to do it if you don't use, like, if you take away it having pop-up headlights. Don't you agree? Like, it's not too difficult to make a futuristic look due to all the vents on the side and things like that.
That is one thing I do miss about the 80s design language of cars, like 80s and 90s, is the fact that they went so wild with like fins and wings.
I would say 50s, 60s was more crazy before car regulations on bodywork to a certain degree came into play.
I'd say the 50s and 60s had some of the better like muscle cars, lowriders and cruisers. I would certainly agree with you there. But in terms of just sheer like 8-year-old design language, you can't deny like the rear wing of the Countach, the fins of the Testarossa, the F40, you know.
And the thing about, do you know about the Countach though on the wing of that?
What, the fact that the wing actually made it slower?
Not just that, that it was not actually a legal approved wing, that and it was added after production.
Well, that's Italians for you, isn't it? Like, oh no, here's our car, we won't change anything. Bolt a wing on it, bolt a wing on it.
Send it, get the line out of the final corner, as Scotty went for the piss in front of them.
Huracan and Send It on our side by side. Send It's actually got the inside line if he's brave on the braking.
Oh, they're sticking door to door through the corner, but seems like Send It's getting a bit. Oh, Huracan gets inside for next. Oh, they get glued.
They're still side by side, 3 corners in. But Huracan might have the advantage here. He's forcing Send It as much as he can. Send It is not taking it, he's going for the inside!
But Huracan just gets the speed on the final exit and Send It losing out.
God! These two drivers from lap 21 of 29 here at Mugello before we hop over the ocean to Silverstone.
You mean the canals, because it's not that far in terms of just a little small ferry away. Did you die?
I have not died. I'm hearing rapid pings of Discord and I'm like, what the hell is happening?
And that's why I like having my Discord on mute for a lot of things.
Yeah, but I can't have my Discord on mute for things, because then the pigeon yells at me.
My whole Discord is on mute for any time I get a message. I just hear a red dot and I was like, oh. notification.
King in chat saying, "Hey Metal, I broke my ring finger, my Ow! T, dare I ask how? You're more accident prone than me, and that says something."
A metal
Ow.
desk. What did you do to King, Metal?
I didn't do anything. He probably dropped a metal desk on his finger.
Sorry, I had to. It's like this kind of opportunity does a gate and like metal desk.
Now, this is going to be very tight here if you pay attention on screen.
We got the penalty
Huracan
win.
and Send It, but Jubert and Infernus are having a battle of their own, and he's going to hold up Huracan.
Welcome to Shatter, Artemis. Ooh, oh, we're getting a double battle in. Oh,
Send It is living up to his name and sending it.
and Hurricane was making a smart move, just dying behind Hubert, getting the line instead of fighting for the thing too wide.
AMS clip the rear of Jubert.
Send It going for it.
And here comes Infernus. This is a double battle here up to T1.
A backmarker battle getting joined by the leader battle, and it's all about a huge mess.
Ooh. King punched his desk and he realised that his fingers hurt and they King, I actually thought you were half intelligent. Also, why did you punch your desk?
Probably out of anger and not thinking straight, is my guess.
He's Canadian. Do you really think he thinks? Yeah, no?
I don't know, I'm not too familiar. Oh, Hurricane's going for it in the final turn.
He's trying. There's only 5 laps left. Oh, okay.
Until they kick off, Artemis, is what I believe. Anybody who's calm a lot of time, if they first go off, stay away.
King is the least relaxed person you'll ever meet, Armistice. Also, morning, how are you, Armistice? It's nighttime for us.
Yeah, that's true, Artemis is down under. In Australia.
Doing my best not to make a dirty joke there, doing my best not to make a dirty joke there as we go back to the action, where Huracan is still on the rear of Send It.
This is gonna be interesting, considering how they've been bumper to bumper glued the entire race, with Send It not getting past.
You know what's going to be worse, don't you?
Our commentator's curse.
No, Silverstone, because these boys are going to be
Oh.
wanting blood for round 2.
There we go.
Huracan is doing their best to find a way around Send It.
But the thing is, the Tesla Rosa is a pretty wide car. Oh, Huracan is looking! He's not gaining it.
Oh, Armis is doing the messed up joke for you. Oh.
Don't make me go behind the bus. What? King, are you okay?
No. This comes with a very funny backstory. You know Cold War? Call of Duty?
No of the game yet. I'm not too familiar with the gaming
Me
story.
and King were playing Prop Hunt in the game, and this other team, I don't know what they were on, But now, bear in mind, I was a tiny little shoe in the corner. And I got killed immediately. King, I shit you not, he was a grand piano running through, like, buildings and streets like, I'm making a run for it. He ran past 7 people, no one saw him. He decided to hide on a bus, and no one saw him. Everyone was looking around this bus saying, I think I saw something run in this bus, but I don't know what. And there's just a piano in the middle of the bus. And it's like, are you for real?
Do we have doo-doo brains?
You know what? That is the most PG way of putting it. Also, Send It goes way too deep on the brakes, allowing Huracan to catch up. He's got less than 2 laps. Can he hold Huracan off for the win?
It's now the person's getting on as we get, like I said, 2 laps to go. And you got somebody literally glued to your bumper through every corner of everything you're doing.
Oh god, they're so close!
With how this car is built, they are very easy to just... Oh! Huracan went for it!
Woo! With 1 lap to go! Come on, Send It!
And there we're on the final lap!
Send It has got less than a lap to reclaim his title, but he's so far back.
Oh, Send It, he's looking for a tighter turn in the first corner.
Oh, Send It is on maximum attack mode.
Alright, Darmit, you have a good sleep and having a good race when you're doing that race.
Have a good sleep.
Oh, it's most definitely is there for the comp.
Oh! He has less than 3 corners to go. Come on, Send It. Live up to your name. Oh, and Huracan gets drifty.
But it's Exeter who's getting the line.
Huracan has
Sen.
it. Huracan has
He
it.
has it.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. AMS Huracan takes the win at Mugello here. Very closely followed by Team XR Send It. Final place of the podium goes to PTG Platinum.
No,
Sorry,
it's Ghost Smurf.
Google Smurf, sorry. My screen was lying to me. PTG Platinum in 4th, Ren in 5th, Scott in 6th, Crow finishing up in a respectable 7th, Phoenix in 8th, Stuzy B about to finish up in 9th, Aaron McGrath coming round the few finals for 10th. And we've got Jim and Infernus, who are still quite close to one another, actually.
But they might have a lap to go unless they have done... Yeah, they may have been across the line and about to finish their lap now. Dave,
Yeah,
come on, you can do it, Dave!
Come on, Dave! Oh, no, never mind, commentator's courtesy, wait into the grass.
Of course, we're trying to get a good battle screen no last day. Oh, no.
Jubin finishing up in 11th, Infernus in 12th, and Jax.
Why is it that I'm trying to switch to Jax to get his last rating and he's like, ew. Are we having the curse commentators catching somebody just as they have an accident again?
He hasn't had an accident, he's just pulled over. He's not got any damage.
Jax?
He might have gone for a pee.
Or his controller might be a mess up, I don't know. Huracan apparently is not enjoying the dive he did.
Huracan, what are you talking about? That was some of the best driving we've ever seen you do. Well, Ephes, who knows, if you make it, I might do it. Send it says he's just been chatting the whole race. Oh, Lord, okay. Pause the comment saying GG to Huracan and send it. Yes, GG boys, indefinitely. Do you think we made Jax hungry and just he's gone to make a chicken?
Oh.
There we go, though. We hit the race timer. And we're off now to Silverstone. Also, Huracan, you're just chill racing tonight, okay?
Well, if it's anytime we try to balance something, it's gonna take a few days to get it properly balanced.
Huracan, tell us what type of music you race to, my friend. Well, send it. You are quite a chatty boy.
Well, Crew's being pretty average. Around 10 in qualifying and or 7 in qualifying and still 7th now. Maybe it's Phoenix.
Oh, fair enough. FS, you can never overbalance anything, only under test. That is a good fun fact for you.
And there we should have the entire board ported up.
Oh. Have fun making coffee tea.
You can here see it's Huracan in the lead with 30 points. Got Send It in second place. With 27 with 3 points behind.
Yeah.
Smurf in third with 25 with 5 points behind the leader. We got PG Platinum with 24. Ren with 24. Oh, Platinum with 25. Oh no, it's me. Ren has 23. Coming out of a dodo brain. Scotty
God,
with 22. Crow with
You are being a
21.
doo-doo brain.
Yeah. Unix with 20 points. Tuesday B
Ooh!
19. Armor Grant 19. No, 18.
In fairness, what happened to that fucking last lap? You just completely spun. We thought you were going to catch him. Crow, you got to think of half the races you are with. So, take it with a big grain of salt. Ephes, it is us. Do you think a little bit of rain would stop us? Oh god, Crow, no trucks. I remember what happened the last time you used trucks. I wasn't happy. Crow, if we use trucks at Daytona, me and Haseo are definitely taking part in that, because that is going to be commentary gold.
Yeah.
Well, I say commentary, I mean Haseo just laughing and me screaming out of panic. T comes back at just a truck point. Yes. T, would you be interested in FTC doing tank pulls at Daytona? Crow, when do you actually care? Shh.
So, Madeline, what do you think about with this overlay? Although it might be a little bit difficult to read if you don't have a big screen to look at it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to make the screen as big as I possibly can. Oh, no, that is readable for someone on a phone, mind you, might have trouble reading, so 50-50.
Yeah, like if you're in a full screen at least, then you should at least able to read it.
Yeah, I can read that. Hook on 30, send it 27.
It
And it looks
also
like we're loading up now for Silverstone.
in a very sunny day.
Now you're talking, Crow. Effish, don't you mean the Brussels sprout master plan? Just say.
He's not gonna let us get away with that in the end, do you think?
Look, if I'm going to call him a Brussels sprout, I'm going to do that. I have PTSD from this track.
Can I know why?
Let's see. Let's see. Maybe it's when your entire team decided to form a wall and buttfuck me across the line when it was me versus you.
Wait. Make a tire what?
Okay. You and your team did a Donald Trump and built a wall in front of me, meaning I couldn't pass.
Oh, because we are racing in front of you and you cannot find a gap and then racing in tank pools. I'm sorry.
No, you weren't. You were giggling your little bollocks off. And so was Crow. And who else was on your team who was helping you? I can't remember.
I had Crow. I had.
See?
I don't remember right now. I had Sakura.
Sakura, that's the other bastard who blocked me off.
What else did I have? Then we had 4 each.
I will say though, why couldn't I have fucking why couldn't Connor join when we were doing that? Because I would have fucking snatched Connor up so quick.
There's the one who snagged Martin, who was the quickest one.
Look, Martin was my godsend lifeline along with fucking Sainty Boy. And who else did I have? I had Jax on my team. Who was the fourth person?
Oh, I also had Drew, if I don't remember wrong.
F is saying Belgian waffle racing all the way. Okay, Brussels sprout boy. King says you like it. No, not. Metal, you deserve. Get in the wall. T, are you on something tonight? Like maybe industrial painkillers?
Oh, I think I had Typhoon as well as last one. I had Crow, Rue, Stacker, and Typhoon as the main, and then I had Genji as a drop in for the second round when Typhoon had to go.
That's right.
And you had. Did Trent participate in that?
I can't remember. I really can't.
Since Dave and Phil, or Sergio and Furnace, they were the ones streaming and commentating that one.
Cough, cough, sale, spectate, cough, cough. There we go.
Let's see here. Get at least Martin Sainty.
Martin Sainty. I can't. I know I had Jax. I just
Jax.
can't remember my. I can't remember my fourth person.
Was it someone in the team or outside team?
No, I'm pretty sure it was in the team. I'm gonna have to scroll through my DMs here.
I think I know which one we can just go through.
That's it. I had Gemini.
Yes, Gemini was the last one.
Oh, that makes sense. T is on painkillers. Okay, that makes sense. And just in the nick of time, as it looks like we are getting ready to count down for the second lights out of
And
the
the
night.
top
Are you
10
ready?
have done a complete 180.
Oh, Send It and Huracan are gonna be very. What's the word?
Annoyed?
Yeah.
The news was coming, so I don't think they are. So keep in mind, in the first lap, they're probably gonna just keep along and just, bye guys, we are going ahead.
Are you joking? It's gonna be Send It and Huracan. They're gonna be like, get out of my way!
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think Jack's made an oopsie.
I think
There was a little mistake there. Did you spot it? You ready for the saying, Haseo?
Let's get it on with.
Okay, Barry White. Oh, no. Scotty was completely stationary on the grid. Is that a lights out? I wouldn't say that's a clean lights out. It looks like they're still going, so fuck it. Lights out and away we go here at Silverstone. Whoa! As McGrath is getting nudged in the rear by
There goes
Stuzy.
Crow and Ren.
Crow and Ren. Ren getting the utter jump here.
I wonder if Gotti was caught sleeping on the starting grid.
I don't know, because from my POV, he just straight up didn't move.
Yeah, exactly, caught sleeping. Are we gonna see a repeat on the leaders on this race with this being Crow and Ren, this time being bumper to bumper racing?
I don't know, but the problem is McGrath has got Google Smith behind him, and Google Smith is sniffing his rear and about to do a big lunge.
And Crow was going inside the
locks up
Ren.
his brakes. Go on, Pigeon Boy! Go on, Pigeon! Take that Ferrari with that awful livery to victory!
I don't know why that is, if it's...
Hey, is that true? Actually, yeah. Only Ren has their headlights on.
But I don't think it really makes a difference except for visual.
Yeah. But still, it's a bit
Awkward.
strange.
Well, maybe not awkward, but like... And it's like an odd entity with one car having lights on and other like none. Especially when it's like
Huracan and Sendit are cutting their way through the back, and Sendit is trying to make a move on Huracan's
somebody
inside.
went a little bit wide in the background.
Google Smith, Sendit and Huracan are going 3 wide.
Oh, Crow is about to be under pressure.
No, Crow's about to shit his pants. That's what he's about to do. As he's got 3 very fast people coming up behind him. Here comes Huracan looking for an inside, breaks and doesn't take it. Hasn't got the room to pull it off.
I think what's wrong with the pop-ups?
Huracan tucking in for that draft.
Kurgan got the more superior inside line as he's going for inside with Sendit following.
Huracan is looking their best. Oh, trying not to hit Crow, but that only means Sendit has now caught up completely.
They got 3 wide on straight. With Crow getting the speed on the straight.
With Sendit. Huracan's the one been caught napping here.
But now Huracan is following Crow, who's still in front of Sendit as Huracan's going for outside. Sendit's trying to look for inside.
Sendit makes the move on Huracan, but the thing is though, will he be able to make the move on Crow in time?
And Ren can just have a little breathing ground in the front with all of them trying to get past Crow. Oh, Crow and Sendit goes wide. Huracan gets inside.
But Huracan gets a boost of Google Smurf. This 4-pack of drivers and Huracan getting the nudge of Google might have actually helped him get the lead here, but here comes Sendit. Closing off that door.
I think what happened there is Sendit with a little bit too hard on brakes, caught Huracan out along with Google. Another in the fight and Crow's getting glued to Platinum.
and it being overtaken by Google.
F8, give us one last fun fact, and then you can go to bed. Unless you already clocked out. Oh, sorry!
Yeah, efficiency is still here.
But a little bit of update, but who knows how long that lasts.
Send it currently in third under immense pressure from Google Smurf here. And Platinum, Phoenix and Crow.
Oh, and Google Smurf is going for the pits.
I'm a bit curious on that, because from that, I believe the pit windows weren't open until lap 10. So, might have had a bit of damage that we might have not seen.
Exactly. The pit window is 10 to 20, as you said.
Yeah. Crow is currently being chased down by that. Scotty, guys, Scotty's made one hell of a recovery.
I just that being a smooth driver sometimes helps in your car lacking. If you know also Scotty is on the wheel, which means it's easier to be smoother and more consistent.
Oh, is Scotty on his wheel?
Yes, as far as I know, he was only racing on the wheel. Even in Horizon.
Horizon's rough for a wheel.
Yeah, he was doing a wheel with simulation when we did the rallycross.
Brave man. Brave man. As Crow's coming up on the inside of Phoenix.
Crow or Scott is trying to follow.
Can't make the move though. Crow gets in front of Phoenix, but Scotty doesn't. However, Scotty's got a little bit more speed. And more importantly, Scotty's got the inside, so... Ooh, this is going to be tight. Phoenix going very wide. Scotty and Crow are still neck and neck here.
God is glued to Crow's bumper this time around. As
Crow
Scotty
is burning his rear tire. Whoa!
Oh! I think that was a small unintended nudge due to just being too close.
Scotty has made the move stick though on Crow. Crow looking for the inside line.
Unless Crow or Scotty might just give a little bit of getting past again. Oh! They're grinding doors.
A little bit of Forza glue in there for the nice bit of mixture. Oh, and there goes Huracan overtaking Ren for first place.
But Ren is not giving it up easily. He's staying ahead. He's being stubborn from the looks of it.
Ren is being really stubborn. Holy hell. And that only drops Huracan back further and further to send it.
Huracan is just gaining on him right now from the looks of it.
Huracan looking at lines, looking at drafts, seeing if he can reel in Ren at any given moment, and he's looking to the left for a little bit of a possible dive, but
he's going for it! You were right for that dive. He was going for it.
I could see him looking like, can I?
And then it's like, yes, I can, and he makes it stick.
Oh!
What a move!
Huracan doing the dive of the race so far. Pit window is now open.
And now Ren's going to be attacking from Send It, which might be an interesting one as well. Well, Send is trying to get the undercut, but it's not good, but he'd like to get a better exit speed.
Send It going side by side with Ren. Can he do it? Ren locks up braking. Looking for that inside, gives Send It a little nudge. Going side by side with Send It, but Send It. Oh, Send It's being nudged into the grass. Ren is not making it easy for these boys today, are they?
He's not, but this gives Huracan an opportunity to just drive away what Sendis is fighting with Ren in the meantime. But now that the Sendis seems to be clear.
I wouldn't say that just yet. Send It pulling out a very small distance. But Ren is just closer. Oh, but Send It goes a little bit wide. Allowing Ren to catch up and, more importantly, being frustrated that they can't get past. Send It is now building a little bit of distance away from Ren now, so I'm going to have a quick hop and a skip through the field, see if anyone else is close. That is a big fat no. Send It is still being chased down by Ren, who strangely is the only other car to have their
Hold
headlights
on, we may have a battle between Dave and Hubert. Down for 8th place at the moment.
Oh, Huracan clips a bit of the sand on the exit and loses a few bit of distance from Send It. So Send It is now back in contention if they do not mess up. Is still looking to see. Let's have some race stats of the race so far. We're just under halfway through this race now, with Send It Media having the fastest lap of the race at a 1:01. So, oh, he's so close to breaking the 1 minute barrier. Let's see who's in the pits. Platinum is in the pits. Let's see here. It's still really close at the top between Huracan and Send It, who is desperately trying to catch up. pretty spread out at the moment. So, chat, if you want to see any of your races, let us know and we'll gladly tell you how they're doing. But apart from that, oh, who's just coming to the pits? Infernus, I believe. Yes, Infernus has come into the pits.
And we might see a battle when he comes out, if he's going back to battling with Jubert.
See, Jubert is closing, but Jubert will pass him before he even gets out of the pit. Oh, maybe. Yes, he will. Oh, I think one of the top three just dove in. I believe. No, it's not Crow. Ren! Ren is in the pits. So it looks like by the time he comes out, he will be dropped out into clean track. Meaning he won't have to worry about anyone. Either that can pay off massively for him, or...
Who has just saw the best lap time by sending it on a 1:00.13.
Oh! He is desperate to break that minute mark, isn't he?
No, he's trying to get Huracan.
Who are you actually rooting for at the moment? Send it or Huracan?
Difficult to say at the moment due to how close they're racing. Like, who do you want to win? It's still pretty good for both of them to show how close they've been racing. But judging by who's been taking good moves, I would say Huracan with those dives he's been doing.
They are desperate to catch up to one another now. Send it just can't seem to find that last 2% worth of speed. And from the looks of it, Huracan and Send It have not pitted, so they've got to pit within the next 2 laps.
More like one. Because it is the end of the 90th lap, they have to do their pit stop on the last lap of the 20th.
Fair enough. So they are both gonna come in right now.
It's either now or next. And
Send It goes in.
So he's not gonna probably try and get warm tires before Huracan to get a move done.
See, I think Send It has it right because Huracan is going to be held up by Infernus and Jubert.
So he probably decided to do a pit stop not to be caught in traffic.
So maybe, just maybe, with Huracan being caught up behind Jubert and Infernus, that just might be enough for them to actually...
We're getting race tactics on this race. Like,
tell you something, this is the most race tactics I've seen here yet.
I think about it because these cars are so evenly balanced, or these cars are so balanced with racing each other, that it makes you have to go for strategy over just pure driving skills as well.
Very true. Ooh, McGrath comes out the pits right next to Stuzy B. And here we go, Huracan is in the pits. I'm gonna see how close Because I know Scotty's coming as well.
Turn aboard with
I'm-
Send It.
Oh, I'm just watching that distance meter drop. 18, 17, 16, 14,
Hurricane is on the way out.
1,000 feet, 600 feet.
Oh, I can see him. Oh, this is gonna be close. Well, Hurricane's still in front, but Send It have the speed at the moment.
Send It does have the speed.
And Hurricane is on cold
importantly-
tires, and Send It have warm, which might make a difference.
Send It has this one lap to try and pull something out of magic here. Send It looking for that lunge, but he just hasn't got the distance on him. Ooh, Send It getting a bit twitchy.
Or it might just be our
Hurricane-
where it looks twitchy, but it's not.
But Huracan's tyres look like they're heating up nicely now. Which means Huracan is back in contention.
And we go 3-wheel battle. Oh no, it's just with the back motor. We got Pro and Queen is well battling it out.
Huracan is starting to pull away now from Send It, so unless anything happens, that is how they will finish. Crow is quite close to Phoenix. Phoenix looking to try and get just an extra little position. But Crow has actually been doing rather well tonight.
He has. Although, trying to hold back those fast drives are not always the easiest.
It is certainly not the easiest. I think, well, me and you both know that.
I'm not really good at trying to hold people back. I was probably could just get past anyway.
Or Send It with a 1 minute .037.
You first seen that now?
Oh my god, I've been watching them, yes. Galaxy Wolf in chat, she says, just getting here at the end of the race. Damn. Well, the end of the race is where all the spicy things happen, if you can't see on screen already. Also, how are you, Galaxy? That is so hungry for this position.
He's not
You
seeing
can
a battle
practically
for the
hear
lead.
him screaming.
Did you wake up 11 a.m. or p.m.? But I'm guessing a.m.
Christ, if it's PM, that is one hell of a power nap. 5 hours is better than no sleep at all, Galaxy, so I would sort of still take it.
Yeah, even getting 2 or 3 hours is almost better than none, because you still get a little bit of rest, even though you're extremely grumpy.
I didn't know the grumpy you sounds like the Muffin Man.
I'm not grumpy. What you on about? I know.
You see-
Maybe we should go like this. This is gonna be just so fun.
Who are you, a Dutch princess in need of rescue from a fairy tale? Oh no, it saved me from the dragon!
Oh no! I just got to get my dash. I'm sorry, we're having too much fun making voices right now. As they said,
God.
the American is still glued to his shoulder's bumpers!
Send It is so close. If he doesn't, he might go for a lunge.
He's
No,
tried to
as
look
Huracan
for
shuts
something,
the
but
door
Huracan
up.
is not making it easy.
Huracan is hugging those corners like a terrified toddler in a shopping mall. Sender is trying every trick in the book. 4 laps left. Can Send It pull off what he was unable to do last round?
The old bumper to bumper being glued to each other.
Send It gets a tighter line. Huracan gets a faster line. I
True,
swear,
Galaxy, but it's the matter of sending it to destroy a race, or sending it to get a win by doing it cleanly. Don't you agree, Mendel?
Oof. I do agree, but then again, I'm a very dirty driver, so I can't really commentate on that.
Well, you try to keep it clean for the most part if it's like a series like this.
Oh yeah.
But if it's like maybe Horizon, I guess, you're a little more of the bumper bumping.
Oh no, it's not bumper bumping. If I see you trying to overtake, I will nudge you happily into a tree and then point and laugh while I see your name tag rapidly disappear into the distance.
Well, I don't think... Or, I guess you probably expect that somebody will try to do that back at you then.
Galaxy, you've only just realised I'm dirty now. Oof.
Goodness me!
That sounded like a very excitable goodness me.
Oh! Galaxy, it was like Clank apparently to me.
Oh, okay, Galaxy, okay. Let me educate you on something. You do not know one of my side jobs. Haseo does. So until that, shh. Send It is still trying to chase down the Huracan.
They're literally on a chain to each other's bumper. Like,
whoever makes a mistake here will gift the victory.
It's within the next 2 laps. Oh, Send It was on the right quarter.
Send It trying their best. Send It, you've only got 1 lap left. I think here we're going to try and see. Okay, Galaxy, that's just rude. No. Send It has got 1 lap left. Can he pull it off? Looks like Ren's early pit stop is paying off for them now. Oh, it's Send It! He's trying to live up to his name! Going side by side!
The moment will be, will Huracan retaliate? The door to door! But Send It will have the inside line for the final turns unless Huracan can make bigger room.
They are bumping and grinding like there is no tomorrow. Send It is looking very good here.
Oh, we're getting a switch back, we're getting a switch back!
Close off the inside door! Close off the inside door! Oh no! Oh my god, I said...
Oh, this is close!
Huracan wins!
Oh.
5.007 of us. Sorry, 0.
What a photo finish!
Oh my titty effing god! Someone save that goddamn replay!
Too bad it's gonna be too long since it stopped at 20 minutes, remember?
Oh, oh, oh.
And her goes like, yeah, yeet!
Ren finishing up in a very tight third. Scott again full platinum in fifth. Crow in sixth. Phoenix in seventh. Stuzy in eighth. Smurf in ninth. Aaron McGrath in 10th. Juba in 11th. Infernus in 12th. And Jax is Jax.
He's the boss man.
Oh my god. Huracan, how do you feel after that?
I'm not gonna lie, I like how like Jessica's like, I'm just gonna spin it right here and park like nicely.
But here's the interesting thing. Huracan may be good in this car, but will he be good in next week's car?
Ooh,
The
yes.
F355 Berlinetta.
Berlinetta is gonna be an interesting one.
No, it's not going to be interesting. The Berlinetta is a pain in the ass. Huracan says, mate, not gonna lie, I threw random numbers at this car tonight. Okay. Crow says, I had good battles at the beginning of both races. Spent the second half crying at my slowness. Crow, you're not slow, you're just not as fast as the other people. How about that? Send it says, anyway, time to play Among Us with a friend streamer. Bye-bye. Best of luck. Send it, and if they're a decent streamer, invite me along. But there's the question, though. We've got to do the obligatory driver of the day.
Then Huracan.
I have got to say Huracan for driver of the day, simply for that last lap
No.
comeback.
Yeah, no, not just that. Those dives he done on Mugello and the beginning of the Silverstone. And then he had that last 2 laps as well.
Yeah. Scotty, you've got to remember, though, these are these guys we're talking about, so get ready for some interesting driving. But anyway, that is round 1 of the Ferrari Challenge Series wrapped up and done with a cute little bow. Anything else you want to say before we sign off for sale?
Well, just get a little driver standings update for everybody. Is that we got Huracan now with 60 points in the lead, Sended with 54, Ren with 48, and Platinum rounding up top 4 with 47. So, I'd say it's pretty close in terms of the middle of the championships there, with a lot of 1-2 points difference between people.
Well, the championship is only just warming up, as there is 5 more cars to go. 5 more rounds of pure racing. Next Friday, the F355 Berlinetta. But before that, tomorrow is round 3 of the Mini Enduro Championship.
Is it really 2 years ago since we did that championship, Scotty? Because I don't think I was part of that, wasn't I?
I bet you're starting to feel old now, Haseo, aren't you?
Yeah. But that will be all for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow on the round. It's round 3. We're going to Silverstone again. 2 days in a row.
Enduro. Now the question is, will anyone turn up with the Ferrari? Because I actually quite like that Ferrari.
That's a good question. We know there's people driving inside with the car, but hasn't shown up either.
We'll have to wait and see. Until then, though, Haseo, I'll
I'm your
leave
good
it to you.
co-host Haseo with my good co-host Metal Gear as well. We'll see you tomorrow on Saturday, and we'll be back with a new series again on Tuesday with the 2003 GT Speed World Championship. We'll see you next time. Good night.